Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and collectibles. Today, we're talking about a coin that could be hiding in your collection right now and might be worth a fortune, the 1970 Liberty Quarter Dollar. Yes, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. So stick around, because you won't want to miss what makes this coin so valuable. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1970 Washington quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, and it was part of the regular circulation of Washington quarters. It's made of copper nickel, with no silver content, making it seem like a pretty standard coin, right? But what if I told you there's something special about certain versions of this coin that could fetch you big bucks? Yup, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Now, let's get into the juicy part, what makes the 1970 quarter so incredibly valuable. The key lies in the error coins and proof coin misprints that have come out of this minting year. There are two main things to look for. Some 1970 quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets from previous years, making them extremely rare. These quarters are supposed to be copper nickel, but if you find one that weighs around 6.25 grams, you could be holding a silver quarter. That alone can push the value into the thousands of dollars. Another highly sought-after feature on the 1970 quarter is the double die error. This means the coin's design, including key features like Liberty, In God We Trust, or even the date itself, has been accidentally struck twice, giving a doubled appearance. These error coins are rare and could make your quarter worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. Now, you're probably wondering, how much could these error coins really be worth? Well, let's talk numbers. Regular 1970 quarters without any errors typically sell for about $5 to $10 in uncirculated condition. But here's where it gets exciting. If you have a double die error, those can be valued at up to $1,000 depending on the coin's condition. And for those ultra-rare silver planchet errors, hold on to your seats, because these coins have been known to sell for as high as $10,000 to $35,000 at auction. Now, if you somehow manage to find an unlisted or undiscovered variation with multiple rare errors, your 1970 quarter could be worth even more, potentially millions of dollars in the right market. Okay, so how do you know if your 1970 quarter is one of these rare, valuable coins? Here's what you should do: use a scale to weigh your quarter. If it's closer to 6.25 grams, you might have a silver planchet error. Get a magnifying glass or microscope and look for any doubling in the lettering or date. If you think you found a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. So, could you be sitting on a 1970 Liberty quarter that's worth a fortune? It's time to check those collections and piggy banks, because you never know what hidden treasure you might find. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting secrets. And let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin like this or if you're planning to search through your quarters now. We're diving deep into the world of rare and valuable coins, specifically, the 1971 Liberty Quarter Dollar. This unassuming coin could be sitting in your collection, and it might be worth millions of dollars. Let's find out why this specific coin is catching the attention of collectors and investors worldwide. First, let's start with the basics. The 1971 Liberty Quarter Dollar was minted at the Denver Mint, and it features the familiar portrait of George Washington on the front, also known as the obverse, with the iconic eagle on the reverse. But what makes some of these coins potentially worth a fortune? The most important factor to consider is the existence of error coins or unique variations. Some 1971 quarters were struck with minting errors that dramatically increased their value. These could include double dies, misstrikes, or off-center strikes. Coins with these rare minting mistakes can fetch tens of thousands, even millions of dollars at auction. Imagine discovering a small imperfection on your quarter, only to learn it's worth a life-changing amount of money. Now, beyond errors, the coin's condition is crucial. Professional grading agencies like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins based on their mint state or grade. A perfect 1971 D Liberty quarter with an MS 65 or higher grade can be extremely valuable. These coins are in pristine, nearly untouched condition, and the better the condition, the higher the price. A flawless 1971 D quarter with no visible wear or damage can easily reach thousands or more at auction. Here's where it gets really exciting. Some 1971 D quarters have sold for jaw-dropping prices. Rare error coins or those in exceptional mint state condition have been sold for hundreds of thousands at high-profile auctions. In some cases, collectors have been willing to pay millions for a coin that stands out from the rest. These coins are part of numismatic history, and who knows, you might be holding one right now without even realizing it. So, how can you tell if your 1971 D Liberty quarter could be worth millions? Here's what you need to do: use a magnifying glass to inspect your coin for any unusual features, like doubling on the lettering or off-center strikes. Is your coin in near-perfect condition? The fewer scratches or wear marks, the better. If you think you've got something special, send it to a professional coin grading service to get an expert evaluation. The 1971 D Liberty quarter might look like just another coin in your collection, but it could actually be worth millions of dollars. If you've got one sitting around, take a closer look, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. Be sure to check for those rare errors, and always consider the condition of your coin. Who knows, your next discovery could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. And if you have a 1971 D Liberty quarter or any other rare coins, let us know in the comments. We're diving into a very special coin, the 1972 D Liberty quarter dollar. This coin may look like your average quarter, but trust me, it could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Let's talk about what makes this coin so valuable. First, let's take a quick look at the 1972 D Liberty quarter's history. The D mint mark means this coin was minted in Denver. In 1972, the U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters, nothing unusual about that. But here's where it gets interesting: some of these quarters have unique features that collectors are willing to pay huge amounts of money for. The Liberty quarter, like most other U.S. quarters, features George Washington on the obverse, or front, and the iconic bald eagle on the reverse, or back. But not every 1972 D quarter is worth a fortune. What makes this coin so valuable are rare minting errors and variations. One of the most sought-after features is double die errors. These errors occur when the coin is struck more than once, causing certain details, like the lettering or the design, to appear doubled. Look closely at the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," or even Washington's face for signs of doubling. If your 1972 D quarter has these, it could be extremely valuable. Another error to watch for is off-center strikes. If the design of the coin appears shifted or incomplete, that's another major sign your quarter could be worth big money. And, of course, high-grade coins, or coins in mint condition with no wear and tear, are also highly valuable. Now, let's talk about the money. In recent years, rare 1972 D Liberty quarters with these mint errors have sold at auctions for thousands, even millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. The value depends on the type of error and the condition of the coin. Some of these coins have sold for as much as $100,000 to over $1 million, depending on their rarity. So, how do you know if you're sitting on a fortune? Grab your 1972 D quarters and follow these steps. First, use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin for doubling on the lettering and Washington's portrait. Next, check if the coin has been struck off-center or if any other unusual features stand out. Finally, consider getting your coin professionally graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin will always fetch a higher price. Who would have thought that a simple 1972 D quarter could be worth a fortune. If you've got one of these coins lying around, don't miss your chance to strike it rich. Remember, it's all about those rare errors and the condition of the coin. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any 1972 D Liberty quarters or if you found any other rare coins. I'd love to hear your stories. Also, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay up to date on more videos like this. We've got something really exciting. We're talking about the 1995 D Liberty $quarter coin that could be worth an absolute fortune. That's right, millions of dollars. This quarter may look like an everyday coin you'd find in your pocket change, but don't let that fool you. There are some rare versions of the 1995 D Liberty quarter that collectors are going crazy for, and they're willing to pay top dollar for these coins. So, what makes the 1995 D Liberty quarter so valuable? Let's break it down. First, we have to talk about the D mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Now, millions of these were produced, but only a few of them carry unique characteristics that make them incredibly rare and valuable. Several key factors can skyrocket the value of the 1995 D Liberty quarter. These include condition, errors, and low mintage varieties. Let's explore each one. First up, condition. Coins that are in pristine condition, often called mint state or MS, are always more valuable. If you have a 1995 D quarter that looks like it just left the mint with little to no wear, you might have struck gold. These coins, when graded MS 65 or higher by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Next, we have errors. Some 1995 D Liberty quarters were minted with rare errors, like off-center strikes, double dies, or even missing elements on the coin. These errors make the coins highly desirable to collectors and can significantly boost their value. The reverse side of the coin, featuring the eagle, is also something to pay close attention to. Errors on the reverse can include doubled eagles, weak strikes, or even misaligned dies. These variations are what collectors hunt for. Just how valuable can these coins get? Well, in recent years, some 1995 D quarters in mint condition with errors have sold at auction for mind-blowing amounts, upwards of millions of dollars. That's right, a simple quarter from your change could potentially be a hidden treasure. So, how do you know if your 1995 D Liberty quarter is worth big money? Here's what to check for. Look for a quarter with little to no scratches or signs of wear. Make sure it has the D mint mark, which stands for Denver. Look closely for any oddities, such as doubling on the Liberty text or strange features on the reverse side. If you think your quarter might be valuable, get it graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC. If you think you found a 1995 D quarter that meets these criteria, don't wait, get it appraised. You might be sitting on $1 million coin without even realizing it. Who knew a 1995 D Liberty quarter could be worth so much, right? If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin videos. Let me know in the comments if you found any rare or valuable coins in your collection. We're diving into a coin that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1995 P Liberty $quarter, a coin that could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Stay tuned to find out why this common-looking coin might be your ticket to a fortune. Before we get into why this coin is so valuable, let's talk about its background. The 1995 P Washington quarter, also known as the Liberty quarter, was minted in Philadelphia with a P mint mark. Over 1.1 billion of these coins were produced, making it a pretty common coin in circulation. But as we know, sometimes rarity isn't the only thing that makes a coin valuable. A variety of factors such as minting errors, rare die varieties, and pristine condition can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. So, what's the big deal about the 1995 P Washington quarter? Well, it turns out that some of these coins were struck with significant mint errors that make them extremely valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die obverse, DDO, where the image on the front of the coin appears doubled, especially on the word Liberty and the date, 1995. This kind of error can dramatically increase a coin's value, making it highly desirable for collectors. Coins with noticeable doubling can fetch prices well into the thousands, and some in perfect condition have even reached 5 or 6 figures in auctions. That's right, one of these rare errors could be worth millions if it's in exceptional shape. Now, as with any valuable coin, the condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin that has never been touched. A 1995 P quarter with a double die error in mint state, MS, condition, especially if graded MS 65 or higher, is where the big money comes in. So, if you find a quarter that looks pristine, you might want to have it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A perfectly preserved 1995 P quarter with the right error could be worth thousands, but it's those ultra-rare, top-tier coins that can be valued in the millions. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable 1995 P quarters? First, you'll want to closely examine the coin under good lighting. Pay special attention to the word Liberty and the date. Any noticeable doubling there could mean you've struck gold. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can really help you spot the fine details. Remember, even if the coin shows some wear and tear from circulation, it could still be worth quite a bit. But for the top-tier values, you're looking for minimal scratches and that original mint luster. You might be wondering, has anyone actually sold a 1995 P quarter for millions of dollars? The answer is yes. While not every coin sells for that much, some coins with prominent double die errors in exceptional condition have been sold at major auctions for staggering prices. A 1995 P double die obverse quarter, graded MS 67, sold for over $10,000 at auction, and experts believe that coins in higher grades could go for even more. Imagine finding one of these in your spare change. It's like winning the lottery without even knowing it. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jar, pockets, or even that old collection you've forgotten about. The 1995 P Washington quarter could be hiding there, and it might be worth a fortune. If you find something that looks promising, don't hesitate to have it evaluated by a professional. We're talking about a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change. The 2001 D Liberty quarter dollar, a coin that's worth thousands, and in some rare cases, even millions of dollars. Let's explore why this coin is so special. So what makes the 2001 D Liberty quarter dollar so valuable? Well, it all starts with where it was minted. The D on the coin stands for Denver Mint. In 2001, millions of these coins were produced, but there's something extraordinary about certain versions that has collectors on the hunt. This is your standard Liberty quarter, featuring George Washington on the front, just like every quarter since 1932. But here's the twist, it's the small, often unnoticed details that can make a 2001 D quarter worth a fortune. Some of these rare coins have errors, unique characteristics, and even pristine conditions that can skyrocket their value. First up, minting errors. Certain 2001 D quarters have errors like off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned lettering. These errors are like golden tickets to collectors. If your quarter has one of these errors, you could be looking at hundreds to even thousands of dollars in value. But that's not all. If your 2001 D quarter is in uncirculated or mint condition, meaning it looks brand new and has been preserved without any damage, it can fetch an even higher price. Coins that are graded MS 65 or higher by professional coin grading services are particularly sought after. Some of these top-graded quarters have sold for up to $1,000 or more at auctions. And then, there are those ultra-rare 2001 D quarters that are almost impossible to find. These rare coins, when combined with an error and in perfect condition, have been known to go for tens of thousands, and in the right circumstances, even millions of dollars. That's life-changing money for just one quarter. So, how can you find out if your 2001 D quarter is worth a lot of money? Here are a few quick tips. Look closely at the details like Washington's profile, the text, and the eagle on the back. The closer your coin is to uncirculated condition, the more valuable it could be. If you think you have a special coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it properly appraised. Imagine finding one of these rare 2001 D quarters in your collection or change and realizing it's worth a fortune. It could happen to you, so take a second look at your coins, and who knows, you might just strike gold with this Liberty quarter dollar. We have something really special for you, the 2014 P Liberty quarter dollar. You might have one of these lying around in your change jar, and guess what? Some of these coins are worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions ***. Stick around to learn what makes this coin so valuable and how to identify if you have one of these rare treasures. First, let's talk a little bit about the history and design of the 2014 P Liberty quarter dollar. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful series, featuring the stunning image of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee. The letter P represents that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins were designed to commemorate the beauty of America's national parks, and over 1 billion were produced. Now, you're probably wondering, why on earth is a 2014 P Liberty quarter dollar worth millions of dollars? Well, not all of them are. It's only a select few that have some key errors or unique minting issues that make them so valuable to collectors. There are a few different factors that can make a 2014 P quarter worth a fortune. Let's break them down. First, let's talk about die errors. Some 2014 P Liberty quarters were struck with a misaligned die, which causes the images and text on the coin to be off-center or distorted. These errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Another thing to look for is the double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice by the die, resulting in a doubled image, especially noticeable on the text or edges of the design. Both of these errors can increase the coin's value exponentially, sometimes reaching into the millions for coins in top condition. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 2014 P Liberty quarter in poor condition might be worth face value, but if you've got one in mint condition, or better yet, a certified MS-70 graded coin, then you're sitting on something special. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS-70 meaning the coin is in perfect, uncirculated condition. If your coin has an error and is graded MS-70, it could be worth a small fortune. Still not convinced? Let me give you some real-world examples. In recent years, error coins and mint state 2014 P Liberty quarters have sold for thousands and sometimes millions at auctions. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare, unique coins. For instance, a 2014 P quarter with a rare double die error recently fetched over $20,000 at auction. And that's just one example. Who knows, yours could be the next coin to hit the jackpot. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare and valuable coins? Here's a quick guide. Check the mint mark. Make sure your quarter has the P mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Look closely for any errors. This might include misalignment, double dies, or any odd-looking features on the coin. Consider getting your coin graded by a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can make all the difference in the value of your coin. And there you have it, folks. The 2014 P Liberty quarter dollar, an ordinary coin with the potential to be worth millions. If you found something interesting in your change, don't forget to get it checked out. Who knows, you could be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. We're diving deep into an exciting coin that has captured the attention of collectors and treasure hunters alike, the 2016 P Liberty Quarter Dollar. You might be holding onto a fortune without even knowing it, so stick around to find out why some of these coins could be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. What's special about the 2016 P Liberty Quarter? So, let's talk about the 2016 P Liberty Quarter. This coin was part of the America the Beautiful series, celebrating national parks and historic sites across the U.S. The P mint mark stands for Philadelphia, where these coins were struck. But not every 2016 P quarter is worth a fortune. It's the rare, error coins or those with unique features that make all the difference. Now, what makes some of these coins so valuable? The secret lies in the errors. Coin production errors, such as double strikes, misprints, or off-center designs, can dramatically increase a coin's value. These mistakes are rare, and collectors are willing to pay a high premium to own one of these unique pieces. In fact, some 2016 P Liberty quarters have already sold at auction for incredible amounts. One coin with a rare doubling error went for over $5,000. Others have been valued even higher when in pristine condition, or graded as MS-65 or above by professional coin graders. Alright, so how can you tell if your quarter is worth big bucks? First, you need to closely examine your coin for any unusual features or errors. A magnifying glass or a coin loop can help. Look for things like doubling on the letters or any imperfections around the edges. Next, you'll want to get your coin professionally graded by organizations like the PCGS or NGC. These graders will certify the condition and rarity of your coin, and this certification is key to getting top dollar at auctions. Before we wrap up, here are some final tips. Always keep your coins in good condition, avoid cleaning them, and do your research before selling. Even minor damage can decrease a coin's value. So, there you have it. That 2016 P Liberty quarter in your pocket might just be worth a fortune. If you've got one of these coins, check for those rare errors, and who knows, you could be sitting on a goldmine. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and drop a comment below if you found any interesting quarters recently. We've got something really exciting to talk about, the 2017 P Liberty quarter dollar coin that's worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin might just be hiding in your pocket change, and it could make you a millionaire. So stick around as we dive into why this coin is so valuable and what you need to look out for. First off, the 2017 P Liberty quarter dollar coin was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. But not all coins are created equal. While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, there are a few rare ones that have skyrocketed in value. So what makes these coins so special? It's all about rarity and errors. Some coins from 2017 with the P mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint contain errors that collectors are willing to pay huge sums for. The most valuable 2017 P Liberty quarters are the ones that feature minting errors such as a double die, misalignment, or other striking mistakes. These errors occur during the production process, making the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. One of the most common and valuable errors is called the double die error, where certain elements of the coin, like the date, Liberty inscription, or the eagle, appear to be doubled or slightly misaligned. To check if your 2017 P Liberty quarter has these errors, you'll need a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Carefully inspect the date and the word Liberty for any signs of doubling or unusual patterns. These subtle details can mean the difference between 25 cents and thousands, or even millions. In fact, one 2017 P Liberty quarter with an error sold for over $7,000 at auction, and there are rumors of even higher prices for pristine examples. Rare coin collectors are willing to spend millions on these unique pieces, especially if they are in mint condition. Now, another important factor that determines the value of your coin is its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated condition. A high-grade 2017 P Liberty quarter with errors can fetch top dollar. To maintain the value of your coin, you'll want to store it properly. Make sure it's kept in a protective case, away from dirt and fingerprints. Even the smallest scratch can decrease its value. Collectors from all over the world are on the hunt for these rare 2017 P Liberty quarters. So, if you have one lying around, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. So, there you have it. The 2017 P Liberty $quarter coin could be worth way more than you think, maybe even millions. Whether it's an error or just an exceptional condition, this coin is a hot item in the numismatic world right now. Be sure to check your change carefully, you never know what treasure might be hiding there.